What's up, everybody? Mike Lindsley back with you for an ML Sports Take from Rosie's Corner. A little bit of a different schedule here heading out of town this Thursday, so I won't be here on Friday for Fish, but here today, here tomorrow for a couple of videos before I take off. And, of course, they'll be closed later on in the month for a little bit of a break as well. So stay tuned for more here from Rosie's Corner, but I am very happy to tell you can get pizza, wings, hot and cold subs, and more, plus the week that is the Cobb salad. Right now, you can go get the salad of the week here at Rosie's Corner. I'm going to go grab that right now. It's a Cobb salad filled with all your favorite meats and the bacon and the egg. It's so good. Come on by Rosie's Corner, Route 11 in Brewerton, in front of the Brewerton Bridge, all day until 3 o'clock. Again, the Cobb salad is the featured salad of the week. Try those garlic parm wings, the meatball bomber, the gold fever, and more. The bottom line with Giancarlo Stanton is I realize that he is a tremendous, tremendous talent. He's a phenomenal hitter. He is a terrifying presence at the dish. When you look at 6'5", 200, 40, 50 pounds-ish, the guy hit a bomb yesterday. And boy, isn't that baseball, right? The day before, the Yankees are rallying against the Giants. The Giants tried to hand him the game on a silver platter a bunch of different times, right? They throw the ball in the outfield. They're giving up free runs. The bullpen's kind of croaking at the end of the game. Bases are juiced. Yankees have a great chance. Stanton's up there. He can win it. Hits into a double play. Next day, hits a ball 485 feet. So that's just the way the game is. It's a crazy, crazy situation with how baseball is. You have to accept failure if you're going to play it. Remember, you can fail 66% of the time or more and still end up in the Hall of Fame. And by that failure, I mean maybe batting average and such. But Stanton's a tremendous talent. He's a feared hitter. He's terrifying to deal with. But as we know, the guy is never, ever healthy from start to finish, and that's all you're really looking for. The best ability is availability, and Stanton just has not been that available. When he is, the guy pounds the ball. We know that. The bottom line is the Yankees would love for him to play 140 games this year, love for him to get some more action in right field. I don't love him in right field, but I don't hate him in right field. I do think that it helps him at the plate from a concentration standpoint, and even he has said that he has a little bit of an issue coming in on balls, going back on balls, certainly, cutting balls off at an angle, to prevent more bases for the hitter in terms of, turning them into doubles or triples for that matter. You can just see he just doesn't have that agility and that quickness to cut off balls because he just doesn't play in the outfield that much. He's been kind of a straight up, up and down kind of guy, stiff, just go hit the ball as far as you can and that's it. But again, like to see a little bit more versatility there in terms of his ability to come in, go back and cut balls off as well to prevent, the double, keeping it at a single and keeping the doubles from, becoming triples. But here's what the Yankees need. They need 140 games from him. They need a little bit more outfield play. And the bottom line is October. They need playoff Stanton. The Yankees lineup, if they can get rolling in October and be healthy across the board with Anthony Rizzo, with Aaron Judge, with DJ LeMahieu, and with Giancarlo Stanton. Those are the big four guys. If those four are healthy and cranking, the Yankees have a shot to win the World Series. Stanton's got to be healthy. He's got to be playoff Stanton, that feared hitter in the postseason that we have seen in order for New York to get those timely hits and more offense, because frankly, I don't think the pitching staff has failed the Yankees in the playoffs the last couple of years. Do I think that they could have more of it during the regular season and more of it during the playoffs to help the bullpen, of course, and to become more dominating against teams like Houston when they're throwing out, at the time of Justin Verlander, Christian Javier, you're throwing out Framber Valdez, you're throwing out Urquidy. Yeah, those kind of teams. If you get in the World Series against the Braves, against the Phillies, you're going to need depth. You're going to need a long, long line of guys who can throw. And right now, the Yankees, as we know, do not have Frankie Montas. He's probably out for the year. Luis Severino is going to be out until probably May. And Carlos Rodon might not see the mound until at least late April or early May. So with that being said, it's an 162-game season. Once in a while, you can plug in, a rookie. You can plug in a Clark Schmidt. You can do this, you can do that. But the reality is the Yankees, you got to play this season. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And from a hitting perspective, if they can get playoff Stanton, if they can get playoff Giancarlo Stanton, getting hits with 2 outs, hitting bombs, making life miserable for the pitcher, and lengthening that lineup, and so you have all the guys before him. Aaron Judge even said in a recent article in the Athletic that, he knows that in the first inning when he's up, he's trying to just get on to give Stanton a chance because he hits like 800 if he hits in the first inning with guys on base. But you need those timely hits in October as well, which means you need a healthy Giancarlo Stanton for that month to try and charge towards a World Series. But the bottom line is, Stanton is a phenomenal talent. He's so feared. But the problem, of course, is the health. And, we've seen him in recent years. I mean, my goodness, even look at the coronavirus shortened season of 2020. There were only 60 games played that year. He played 23. We've seen other, seasons where he's played 115, 120, 125 games. And sometimes it's even less than that. Sometimes he's played a half a season. This guy, if you look at the collective time in Miami and now in New York, this guy has probably missed, I don't know, I mean, without looking at Baseball Reference right now, he's probably missed an easy, 2-3 seasons full of games, which is probably going to hinder his Hall of Fame chances. I don't think he's a Hall of Famer right now. Could he get there? Maybe, but he's got to stay on the field to put up a ton of those numbers. I think some postseason success would help as well, putting that on the resume. But the reality is Stanton is we know he's a lot in a way like Judge. He's a big, hulky guy, who when he's healthy, he's absolutely terrifying to face. But is he healthy, right? He's got to stay healthy. That's the thing with Judge. When he's healthy, he's one of the best players in baseball. The big difference with Judge and Stanton, though, is that Judge is a way more versatile baseball player. He's a great fielder. I would say, actually, that Aaron Judge is a 5-tool player at 6'7", 275 pounds, which is absolutely mind-boggling when you think about how he hits for average, hits for power. He hit one to dead center opening day, what was that, a Yankee Stadium home run for anybody, right, over the short porch? I don't think so. He blasted that, to center field in 38, 39-degree weather with the cold hands and all the rest. So, but Judge can hit for average, hit for power. He plays the field extremely well. Great athlete. He can throw it. He can use the glove, and he can run the bases, like an antelope. So the guy's been fantastic. When he's healthy, again, he's one of the best players, if not the best player in baseball. Giancarlo Stanton's got to get healthy, and he's got to stay healthy if the Yankees are going to win a World Series. If he is healthy and he's producing 2-out hits, home runs, and all the rest in October, that is a really great sign for New York. Get on down here to Rosie's Corner, man. Pizza, wings, the whole thing. You got your Fish Friday coming up each and every week as well. They've got some amazing things on the comfort food menu with lasagna and stuffed shells and your 4-piece fried chicken with fries. They've got some awesome appetizers, your chicken tenders, and more. Try the meatball bomber. Try the garlic parm and gold fever wings. You will not be disappointed. And, of course, this week, the Cobb salad is in the house. So make sure you grab that for your lunch here today at Rosie's Corner, Route 11 in Brewerton, in front of the Brewerton Bridge. And as I always tell you, enjoy the games.